Today, yes, today, it is a different video. Today, we're gonna be talking about my basketball history, okay? Because I wanted to start a new series during quarantine. I know we're all cooped up. And I was sitting back, I was thinking about my life and my basketball career, and I said, you know what? I'm trash. I know, right? I'm trash. I'm actually bad, and I don't think I've ever been good. Wow. You know, and that's a hard pill to swallow at this point in your life, you know. High school is your peak. That was me. My athletic peak. College athletic peak. I've graduated now. I'm starting my decline. And, you know, I just felt like I'm trash. Let me try to become good, and let's see if I can be good for at least one portion of my life. So I decided to embark on this journey, and I was like, wait a minute. Why don't I take the Splash Squad with me? Might as well. How about you guys join me? If you can, if you will, you should. But yeah, I was like, maybe I should go ahead and start this whole journey and document it for you guys. But before we even go on a journey, understand that we have to go back. To go forward, we must go back and see, to never repeat the mystique. Anyway, I figured let me delve into my basketball history, my basketball career, and then I'm gonna tell you guys exactly how this whole series is gonna work. It's gonna be one episode per week, focusing on a different strength, and we're gonna train. We're gonna do it, and I'm gonna document it, because a lot of y'all wanna see IRL basketball, but I'm trash. I'll show you footage later. It's not good, okay? But let's go ahead and start from the beginning, okay? From the very beginning. I think the first time I really remember me playing basketball like that might have been in 6th grade. I can't really remember too well, but 7th grade and 8th grade for sure is when I was out on the like little hoops outside during lunch. Like we'd eat our lunch and we'd go play basketball. And people would write in my yearbook like, oh, I love to have you on my basketball team, whatever. I know I was bad, but I think I have some sort of athletic ability naturally, okay? And I'm kind of tall in general. I'm 5'10", 5'11", so I don't know which one, but I'm up there a little bit, so I think that kind of helped me out. So 7th and 8th grade, middle school, I was really balling. That was my whole Kobe phase when I really started hard on my Kobe phase. But I never really joined any team. I don't even think I tried out for the team. I tried out for volleyball. I don't even know if I finished the things, but I didn't make it. My mom like enrolled me in volleyball club, which mom, if you're watching, where you got that idea, I don't know, but she enrolled me in volleyball. Did I say I wanted to do it? I don't remember. But I enrolled in volleyball club, and after the first meeting, second meeting, I was done, okay? It was a bunch of girls running around. Come on, ladies, bend the knees, squat. I'm like, girl, you're not even a coach. You're on a team just like me. You're not even a captain. Why are you telling me, ladies, pick it up? Who are you talking to? Quit, and I quit. Wow. There wasn't too many people like me out there anyways. It was just, you know, it was a little too like pompous. I was like, no, I'm not doing this. Come on, ladies, bump that spike, girl. I quit, so I turned my jersey and I never looked back at volleyball again. And I think this brings me to my 8th grade year, where in that summer, my high school was holding like a camp, you know, like a training camp for basketball. I went to about 2-3 of those. Oh my gosh, when I say I quit that too. Woo, we were running a lot and I just couldn't make a layup to save my life. Like my layups were so ugly. I was frustrated. And of course, when it's like a camp, it wasn't like a training camp like y'all, like a serious training camp. Like it was one person running it, and you know, her daughter was on the team. We had a bunch of scallywags on the team. It was a ragtag bunch, and I was the raggy-taggiest of them all, and I'm over here. I was like, you know what? I quit. I can't do it. Here's my thing. I really don't like being mediocre or bad at stuff when I'm on a team. I like to be good or one of the best, or know that like I'm really contributing. I hate being carried. I don't like struggling on a team. Like, I don't like doing that. If I just stick with my strengths, I'm not gonna sit there and like be the straggler to like hold everybody back. Like I'm not in the business of doing that. I'm not interested, okay? So when I see myself bricking these layups, I was like, oh, this is not for me. Quit. So I quit. And that actually might have been my 7th grade year, because I can't remember if I went back 8th grade year or not. But 9th grade rolls around, and I didn't even try out for the team. I didn't even try out for the basketball team. However, I loved basketball so much that, you know, we'd be eating lunch and the teachers would open up the gym so we could go play basketball in there during lunchtime. So of course, you know, me, and we go play basketball every single day. If you went to my high school, you already know I was one of the first one in there every single lunch. The teachers were sick of me because I'm like, excuse me, aren't you on lunch duty? Where's the key? Open up the gym. And they'll be sitting there eating their lunch. I have to finish eating first. I'm like, oh, you're so smug, aren't you? Open the gym. The staff, that high school was less than ideal, honey. It was horrible. Almost. I had a good time there, but the staff, subpar. I hate to say it. I know people are gonna, oh my gosh, you shouldn't say that. Just open up the gym. They'd be sitting there, well, I have work to do. I didn't ask that. I said, you're on lunch duty. That's what the paper says, right? You shouldn't sign up for lunch duty. Get up and open the gym. Well, I have lunch to do. I have work to do. I'm gonna open the gym in 15 minutes. I come back 15 minutes later. Well, I'm not done. Oh my, fire her. Fire him. Like, you know, we trying to exercise. It's supposed to be exercise with the young kids. Isn't that what we're... Either way, I'd be playing basketball every single lunch, and I got a lot better, okay? Believe it or not, if you just play every single day, like if you play, you're gonna develop some bad habits. Trust me, because nobody taught me how to shoot. Nobody taught me how to make layups. It was just me kind of doing what I think I should do and like watching people. So I developed some bad habits, AKA my shot, and that'll be another episode. I have video proof of my shot. Horrific. But I learned and stuff was working for me. You know what I mean? That's how bad habits are developed. But I got better. I was not too bad, okay? 10th grade, I was not too bad. In PE, people were picking me first. I'll go, you know, I was doing my little thing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I was doing my thing. 11th grade rolls around. I'm like, you know what? Let me try out for the team. Well, I tried out. I made it. Okay, we had a coach. I'm not gonna, you know, down her. She was just literally, she graduated from high school like a year before, and she was now a coach. I'm sure in mentally she was there. She knew what she was doing, but just, we won 2 games that season. We won 2 games. It was not ideal. We weren't great. We didn't have any plays. I remember, right, it was a Christmas tournament. We do a tournament every year at this place called Loma Linda, right? We were playing a really good team, very good team. Her whole plan, and some of our best players were gone on vacation. Her plan, she said, just throw it to Caitlin. Oh my God, I said, what, who, me? Why me? What you mean throw it to me? That's the plan, that's your game plan? Throw it to me? I felt so blindsided. You know me? I still don't know real moves. I've never been trained like that. I'm going in. It was just horrible. Oh, it was tragic. I scored some points. We lost very bad. We got swooped. I don't think we won 1 game in that tournament. I think we might have won 1. It was horrible. It was horrific. And that season came to a close. 2 wins. 2 wins, I believe it was. Very tragic. And mind you, guys, we're in like Division 6 or 5. Okay? D1. Us, okay? It was bad. I'm not joking. I'm not playing. It wasn't pretty. And we were losing. Okay, now the next year was my senior year. Actually, before senior year, I actually trained in the summer with a coach, and she was great. We had a travel team. I got a lot better. She tried to fix my shot, and it was looking better. It's still broken. Trust me, it's still broken. I think it's gonna take a lot to fix that. I mean, really. But I got on track with my shot. She kind of taught me just to limit my dribbles and taught me like how long I am. Like I really can take 1 dribble from outside the key, and I could take my 2 steps and be at the rim. Like I just need to use that length. You know what I mean? She taught me a lot of different things. She taught me just go attack. I was always that shy player. How am I like a center and I'm pass first? You know, it doesn't even make, that's not even a sentence to say, a pass first center. Like, I always wish I could be a point guard, honestly, because I don't like playing center. That's another thing. I hate playing center. I hate being, like, I feel like I'm so trapped in the middle. I can't move around. Like, I like triple threat. I like to, you know, but no, I gotta play with my back to the basket. Like, ugh, I hate that. That's something I need to learn too. I really have no post game, but I'm a center. You know, I'm really useless. But anyway, you know, she really taught me to just get to the basket. She taught me to face up instead of just always playing back to the basket. I would just always, they plant me at the top of the key, right? Free throw line. I'm like this. Catch the ball, come like this, jab, 1 dribble, go. Like I did that. That was my bread and butter all high school. So she taught me that. And so moving into 12th grade, we got a new coach and a new point guard and a new, I don't know, shooting guard. Small forward, some position. She was really good, like she was athletic, you know, shooter type of thing. And so we were set. We were actually low-key doing really well. Mind you, we were still in Division 5. So in the grand scheme of things, like I thought, oh, we're kind of good. Looking back now, we're in Division 5, we're trash regardless, you know, but I thought we were doing something. I'm okay. So we were winning, we were going through teams. And at this point, we get back to the Loma Linda tournament. Tell me why they didn't want to play us, Loma Linda. They moved some games around so that we would have to go through the hardest teams to face them at the end. And they had to go through the easy teams and make it to the end. I understand it's your tournament, so I get it. Do you? But I was really disappointed because they've been like the best team in our, I don't even know, I don't think they were in our division. I think they were a division higher than us or 2 divisions higher than us. I don't know. But in our area, they were definitely the best like girls team in our category of schools. I really wanted to face them. I was like, I feel like it would be a hard game, but I feel like we could do it. Our defense was good when we were clicking. Our defense was good. We had offensive threats. Oh, come on, man. I was like, I really wanted to see the matchup, and they finessed us. So we went. I don't remember how we did that tournament, but of course we got knocked out. I mean, come on now. These teams are no joke, and they faced us against all the good teams first. So we'd have to, you know, it'd be hard for us to get there. Finessed us. We ended up doing pretty well that year. We went to playoffs. Okay, we won the first game. Went to the second round of playoffs, lost by 3, guys. I could tell you the story of that game. That was the most excruciating loss literally ever. I mean, oh, I'm replaying it in my head. It hurts. I was on fire, I'll tell you that much. Fourth quarter came and it was people that usually contribute a lot that were just silent that game, which I can't lie, I do that. I used to do that all the time. I would be silent certain games. There was a good player, I was like, I can't do it. My mom would be saying, no, I shouldn't be taking it. And I would just kind of like be mute that whole game. So at this point, it was somebody else's turn who usually is like, you know, really just a score for us, come through. Didn't come through for us. And so I was like, you know what, let me pick up the slack. So fourth quarter, I was doing my thing. I was really doing it, right? I will say one of my teammates made a very not too smart decision towards the end and did this very silly foul. So they got free throws. I almost left. I almost walked out the gym. I said, why? Have you ever been on the court in a predicament like that, or just in life? You doing well, somebody had to screw some up. Why? I was so distraught. And then we ended up losing by 3, second round in the playoffs. Oh, that made me so mad. If we would have won that game, we would have gotten a banner. So it was very tragic. I did win Defensive Player of the Year that year. For like our team gave us these little awards. I did block. I love my chase down blocks. That's one thing. If I had a 2K badge, it would definitely be chase down blocks because I just love, oh, that's my thing. Some of these salty refs would call it a foul. I'm like, you know that was all ball. I had look, I could go into specific portions of my career, but I'll just tell you this. The nastiest block I ever had was on, and I don't even know if I want to say this, but it was on a deaf girl. It was a school for the deaf. And by the way, she was amazing. She was the best player. Oh my gosh, she was ripping through our team. We beat them. Our second year, our first year, they wiped the floor with us. They were amazing. I'm talking about crazy good. Second year, we were better, so we were winning. But they were good, no mistake. Homegirl thought she was it. She would always be taunting. She was really mean. She was a bully. I'm not gonna lie, she low-key bullied me. Okay, she was like my matchup. I remember her. She was very mean. She would push all the elbows and stuff. So I'm like, oh my gosh. So she stole the ball. I'm coming back behind. I'm like, bro, move. I'm coming down. She goes up, I went up. I don't think she heard me coming. I said, boom. She put the ball up. I had my hand on the top of the ball. I just shoved it down and she fell. Couldn't tell me nothing. And I remembered, I shouldn't be happy, like hype about that. But I was at the time because she was really mean. Okay, she was really mean, so. But now looking back at it, that's just tragic. That's not even funny. That's not something to celebrate. But yeah, defense was my thing. And I won first team all league that year as well, which was a pretty cool accomplishment for me at the time. I thought that was really cool. And then I went off to college. Pause right there. I was editing this and I just remembered I left out a huge thing. Basically, guys, I actually was invited off of the whole like first team all league thing. I was invited to a tournament in Australia called Down Under Sports. If you ever heard of it, I don't know if you have or not, but it was a pretty cool experience. It was during the summer between high school and college for me because I was a senior. And yeah, we went and we were just in a tournament. So I was on a West Coast team. So I was on the Cali, Nevada, Oregon. But the Oregon team, like, it was just a West Coast team, and we played against people from all around the US and Australia. So there was literally a girl in the tournament that could dunk. No joke, could dunk, and I have the video. I gotta go back on Facebook and look. But it was really wild, but it was a cool experience because, you know, we're out in Australia. I've never been to Australia, so it was a pretty cool experience. How did I do? Forgettable. Once again, I fade away in the biggest moments, you know, very tragic. So, you know, I was just kind of non-existent. I didn't do horribly, but I didn't do great either. I was just kind of like a role player, you know, but I did bring that defense, low key. But then I also missed a game winner. It's a lot. If you want me to go into detail on certain stories, let me know, because I have endless basketball stories I could tell y'all. But back to the video. Where was I? I think we're at where I'm about to go to college. Get back into it. Let's go. Okay, my first college was tragic. I'm going to be uploading a graduation video on Friday, so you'll see what I'm talking about. But it was tragic, but I did enter the intramurals. I would go to the gym all the time because I literally stayed in my room every single day at that college. I didn't talk to anybody. I had no friends. That's where I started the Splash Squad at. Literally, I was so bored. I was like, well, let me do a channel. But anyway. And I also worked at the wellness center, which is where the gyms were at and everything. So I'd always be shooting, getting shots up in the gym just with my headphones, whatever. And so I met 2 people from there. We started a intramural team. We did pretty well. We ended up losing, and that was some tomfoolery too, but we were pretty good there. And then I went to my HBCU. I cannot HBCU, but I went to my HBCU and we did intramurals there. It was a Cali team, because you know, Cali folk, we have pride. When we move away, you other states, you really cannot compete, you know? I mean, California, we just rep. So we won every single game. I'm talking about every single game. I think we lost one, but we won every single game until the very last game in intramurals. And that's because they decided, we have a big gym, right? Well, we don't have a big gym, I'm sorry. We have a very small gym, but we have a gym. And they have 2 courts that are like this way, and then 1 major court that's this way. If you've been in like a lot of gyms, you know they have like multiple courts like that. So it would be 2 games running at the same time. And so we were used to playing on those parameters. So it's real small, real thin. Everyone's kind of like jammed up. You can't really, spacing is not a big thing. It wasn't like super tiny, but it's not that much space. Whereas on the full length court, you got a full width court. So it's a lot of spacing. So of course, the last game, they pulled players that we never seen before. I'm like, where did you come from? I see Stephen Curry walking out the locker room. Where did you come from? That game, they were jacking up all kind of threes. I said, what is this? Golden State? Who are we playing? And because it was so wide, the court was so wide, it was so hard to guard them because they changed their whole play style. They were like the second best team. So we faced them a lot before, but it was just ridiculous. So it was too much running out. Just go back. Now they want to cut in. It was just like the width totally suited them. Whereas with us, it really didn't. And we were kind of rocky. Even with all that being said, we only lost by 3 and we came back. I was non-existent in that game, literally. I sat myself on the bench. I was like, I don't even want to go out there. I shy away from the moments, and that's something I need to get better at, but that's because I feel like I know my strengths and I know my limits, and I was not trying to get bodied in the championship game, so I was a coward. And that's why I'm standing here today, because I want to create a better career for myself, you know, dig myself out that hole. But the second year of intramurals, we actually started playing, and we quit. We quit because of some tomfoolery. And then the third year, did a secret underneath the gym. If you know, you know, but they basically did a draft and didn't tell anybody. They had a draft, first of all, what? And then they peeled, I'm pretty sure they have a secret tunnel under the gym where they like went with candles and like tablecloths over their head and was doing secret drafts. I'm like, how come you didn't just put it on social media? Like, how come you didn't just tell us? We have a secret drafts now, that's how we doing it? Is it that deep? You just not want the Cali team to participate? Because that's what I'm feeling. I feel like you were just a little scarred from last time. I don't know. And it was a wash. I mean, Corona hit anyways, you know, so they didn't even get to finish their little season. That was tragic. Whoever put that together, horrific, sweetie. And you get a 0 out of 10. But we wanted to go out with a bang. You know, a lot of us are graduating where we're graduating. So The Cali team wanted to go out with a bang, but they kind of were conspiring against us. That's what I think. There was something in the water. But that was my basketball career from top to bottom, from start to finish. Pretty tragic, right? I know you're thinking that's horrible. But guys, I'm here to change that, okay? Every single week from here on out, I'm gonna be training, all right? Now let me tell you how I'm gonna do that. So I have a friend, his name is Coach Willie, and I think, actually Coach Willie _. Go ahead and follow his Instagram right here, okay? He's been I'm talking about OG subscriber. I'm talking about OG subscriber. A lot of y'all not touching him as far as OG-ness. Oh my gosh, he's been a part of the squad. I mean, for real. And so he ended up starting his whole brand. It's called Willpower Brand, which is really dope. And he has built this platform to inspire the youth and help build better people. And he runs a program at his local YMCA. By the way, he's from Toronto, okay? We international with the squad. Okay, Canada, 6 God Drake in the building. But he actually started a program at the YMCA that promotes the importance of mental health for at-risk youth. Come on now. Somebody say amen. And he's a personal trainer. And you think I'm playing, but go to his page. I mean, Willpower Brand, willpower.brand. I'll put everything in the description. So go look at that. And Coach Willie, guys, look, when I'm telling you training videos, stop playing with them. Go ahead and focus, sweetie. I know you want to. Dang it. Forget it. I'll just put it up here. But yeah, he has some really great drills. And so I asked him, I was like, hey, would you be willing to partner with me for the series? If we could make some work? He said, yeah, of course. Oh my gosh. So he has graciously decided to help me out. Thank you very much. Basically every single week, I'm gonna focus on something. So whether that's shooting one week, I'm gonna be doing a certain drill every single day and then show you my progress. Whether that's drills without a hoop. He has a lot of drills without a hoop that you can do, which is great for people in quarantine who they don't have gyms open. Maybe they don't even have a basketball, but we can do basketball type drills. You know what I mean? Also, not even just basketball drills, but just drills in general. I just need to get my stamina up. I get tired. I step on the court, Gatorade symbol. I was like, oh my God, coach, is that fuzzy? Is there 2 hoops? What's going on? Caitlin, you just got out there. Like it gets bad sometimes. I need more stamina. I need to increase my athleticism, strength, all of that. I need to just become a machine. I feel like I have the athletic ability. I need to be able to apply the knowledge and the things that I see when I'm watching the game. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, he should have pump faked there. I never pump fake in the game though. You know, like I'll be in the game and I'll just be going full speed and I don't think things through. I'm not making smart decisions. If it's not passing, I make a lot of good pass. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty much a point guard. I wish I could be a point guard. But as far as like with the ball, like dribble moves, I don't know, I can't do it. You know what I mean? I never really got to practice them because I was always a center. And I feel like now I'm 5'10", 5'11". When you start playing nowadays, people that are still taking it serious at my age, they're a lot taller than me. So I might not just always be playing center, hopefully, you know? So I need to learn how to triple threat, square up, boom, boom, boom. Not square up. Face up. But anyway, you know what I'm talking about. I need to learn some things. And so Coach Willie's gonna help me out. He's gonna partner with me. So every week he's gonna give me a drill. I would love for y'all to do it with me, okay? I would love for y'all to do it with me and send it in. Send it in. We need to come up with a name for this so that y'all can, if y'all wanna post it and then put the hashtag or something so I can see them and every week we could watch them together and stuff. Help me come up with a name in the comments below. I really do need a name for this series. So I would love Splash Squad to be in it, or at least Splash to be in it, but I don't know. But let me see some ideas in the comments because I'm still thinking, okay? Drop those in the comments below and let me know what you guys want to see from me as far as in real life basketball videos. What type of drills do you think I should do? What do you think I should focus on? What do y'all think? And are you gonna do it with me? Let me know in the comments below right now, for real. And the name, please, the name of the series, what it should be. Drop it down below. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Follow me on my social medias to find out more because I'm gonna be posting about that very frequently. Check this video out right here. Check this video out and click here to subscribe to the Splash Squad. Make sure you check the description and the comments for Coach Willie's Instagram so that even if you're not following this series, I mean, come on, you should at least be trying to follow him and make sure you understand some drills to add to your bag, okay? Or someone you know might need those drills. So follow him. It'll be in the description and in the comments below. Thank y'all so much for watching. Peace.